Welcome back. We have a very special guest in the studio right now, Mr. Michael Tanner. You are the Chief Operations Officer at the Park City School District.
That's right.
And you've come to us all the way from Chicago, you said.
That's right.
And I was looking at Michael's bio. This is like, we're in the presence of greatness here. You have a long, long resume, and it's extremely impressive. You started out as an Air Force pilot?
That's right. That's right.
So what originally got you into that?
You know, it was a combination of athleticism,
Yeah.
intellect, and the outdoors, and just was a natural fit for me.
Awesome.
And when I first put on a flight suit, it was like being in my own skin. It was a great place to be.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And then you transitioned to more of a finance background eventually?
I did. I was working in aviation and commercial aviation as well. And the company that I was working for was headed towards bankruptcy. And so I decided to rebrand myself and went back to school and developed a specialty in public finance, and I've been working in that for quite some time.
Awesome. And so they heard about you and recruited you all the way from Chicago. You said you got here around April. How is your family liking Park City? How are you liking Park City?
It's an awesome place. We targeted Park City as a place to eventually land, and the opportunity presented itself. And so my wife, her job, she can work from wherever she likes to work, and my daughter is an adventurous soul. So
Awesome.
we decided to come out and take a look, and so far so good. It's a wonderful place, a great community, everything we thought it was going to be. My daughter's already playing soccer and signed up for theater classes and established in Jeremy Ranch School, and so it's a great place.
You're right, we do have such a great community here. Did you guys target the ski runs at all in that transition?
Well, skiing was a big part of it. My wife and I had been coming out here for about 20 years before showing up here, and we knew what a special place Park City was. So, but as they say, you come for the winter and you stay because of the summer, and we're learning that now. Right, it's a great place.
And your daughter's in the school district.
That's right.
So that's so great that you get to work with them. Tell me a little bit about some of your guys' focuses for this year. I know you're over several things: transportation, nutrition, kind of even day-to-day operations, and sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. The new organizational structure of the school really sets a couple pillars up, and one of the pillars, of course, the most important, is the educational side of the house, and everything we do supports that. But I pretty much grab everything else. We have a chief financial officer who had a lot of the operational roles before that I work hand in hand with. But I do have the transportation, food service, buildings and grounds function, and safety function fall under my umbrella.
And with the safety function, I know that's a really hot topic right now, safety in schools. What are we focusing on in Park City to make sure that we are absolutely on top of that?
You know, Park City had a lot of good things in place safety-wise before, and they had a great effort underfoot about 4 years ago. And with some personnel transitions, that slowed down a bit, and we're trying to grab that baton and re-blue a lot of those efforts. So we're looking at, we've just put together a security team that involves Park City Police Department, Park City Fire, Summit County Sheriff's Office, the Emergency Management Agency from the state. And a lot of really great people, along with students and parents. And we're going to start that committee on September 17th and do a comprehensive review of all of the security procedures within the district.
That is fantastic. We love that you guys are so focused on that. And we actually had one of your amazing teachers in here a couple weeks ago talking about, I mean, part of school safety, I would assume, also extends to kind of the mental health of our students.
Of course.
And she's talking about her new, I don't think it's called a happiness class, but that was kind of the overall gist of it. And talking about how they're addressing students' mental health and ability to cope with stress, which I think is amazing. Did you have any part in that?
You know, with that particular instance, no, but that is going to be one of our areas of emphasis. You can secure the perimeter of a school, you can sort of secure the physical nature of a school, but you can't secure against an internal threat where you might have an employee or a child that's struggling with something that might be likely to act out. It's difficult to prepare for that. So on a proactive basis, we want to get children or employees the help that they need so that they don't act out, and hopefully prevent any issues from arising that might be kind of an internal problem.
I love that. That's great that we're looking at it from every angle. And you guys also do, I went to Park City High School, came up through the whole school district, a little plug for Parley's Park Elementary, and you guys used to do a really cool thing with the high school students focusing on driving safety too, because it's a huge deal. These kids are like brand new drivers, and you would do kind of, it was like, kind of a scare tactic where you would show this like mangled car. Do you guys still do this?
That was done again last year, and I think it's well received, and it definitely puts the fear of God in some of the students. So
it's crazy out there. They should have it, yeah. For sure. And so tell me, I heard our teachers are like some of the top ranked teachers in the entire school district. I know you work very closely with them. What do you think it is about our school district that brings out the best in our teachers and makes people love working there?
You know, I think if across the board, if you talk to people, they're here in Park City by choice.
Yeah.
They're here for a lifestyle. They embrace the outdoor lifestyle. They like the little bit more mountain nature, kind of a kickback society that we have here. And I think people feel blessed to work in that environment. And so, you know, that manifests itself in the positive experiences for the teachers and for the students. And I think if you talk to those teachers individually, they would probably parrot that sentiment.
Absolutely. I mean, all my teachers were so fantastic because, like you said, they were so excited to be there. They had such a passion for teaching and just for life here in Park City, and they really enjoyed coming to work today. And you can feel that all over all the school districts, I think. So that must be such a fun environment for you to work in. We're so excited to have you here with us in Park City. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. We're so thrilled to see what you guys do this year and all the fun things you're working on. Feel free to come back on anytime. Share with us all the great things you guys are working on.
I look forward to it, and thank you for the opportunity.
Awesome. Stick around. We will be right back. We've got a lot more coming up on the show. We'll be talking about some celebrations for Miners Day here on Mountain Connections. Stick around. We'll be right back.